it sounds good in theory. They want to support it, but there's contractual issues and the infrastructure that does not support a lot of things. And we see that when we start working toward partnership with some larger organization, we had good tractions. And once we get to like a contract, you know, process, then things get really slow down and stuck, which for small business is almost like a killer.
It is a killer. It really is. To
I
Melissa's
want
point earlier about pricing and stuff that we can't afford depending on the size of your company. Go ahead,
I
Melissa.
wanted to add something to that because a conundrum for me as well in terms of supply chain or like was my struggle to find a co-packer. So I think part of the issue is not having enough, I don't know if it's directories or what it is, just having those databases of knowing who's in the space to do what. A lot of it is, you know, individual sources. Like I had to talk to so many people before I found someone who sent me like a list of Pennsylvania coke packers for natural products. And I'm like, where have you been? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking at this forever because most of the people I was finding were more in the food space and not so much in the beauty space. So I think that having more of that information publicized and being clear about who's available within certain industries or what companies exist and locally, you know, by city, by state, whatever it is, regionally, because that was a real struggle. And that's a real struggle for a lot of folks who are looking to either find a space to grow into, like a commercial kitchen, or to outsource completely. It's a struggle. So I don't feel like that information is as widely publicized. And I think that that's usually when people end up in a scramble doing the research, trying to find where they're already at the point where they need to outsource it. And then it's even, you know, compounded by not being able to find the right partner for
Right.
that.
No,
So I
you
think there's some kind of industry databases that are a little bit more populated with that information.